Supta Baddha Konasana. Before we start with the class, hi, my name is Eric, and I'm going to be guiding you through a 30-minute asana class. Before we start, there's a bit of studio introduction in here. On your left side, we have an exit door, and on the right side at the bottom of the stairway, there is another exit you can use during any time of an emergency. You can all meet at the parking lot. To your right side, we have a kitchen. You can create purified water during any time in the class. And at the back of the studio, we have a toilet you can use during any time during the practice. To stay in the pose in Supta Baddha Konasana and start taking long inhalation. Notice the air going inside through the nose, coming down to your hips. Helping you fall deeper into the pose. It's the rhythm. Notice the noise around you. And notice my voice as I talk to you a little bit about Karma Yoga. This is something I found on the internet by someone named Tracy Cook that I really enjoyed, and I want to share with you. Karma Yoga is the path of action without attachment. When we act, we often do so with the underlying question, how will this benefit me? We often expect results or appreciation of our effort. Karma Yoga suggests that we eliminate that attitude and act with an attitude of self-service, without any anticipation of credit or result. In other words, we act simply for the delight and joy of being able to act. Really enjoy that one, so I just write it down for you. And now to come out of this pose, and you move to the next one, you want to grab your knees whenever you're ready, and help your knees with your hands by putting them in the middle, and roll to any side of the mat. You can place the bolster on the side, and you can put the blocks in front of the mat as we're doing eventually. And move yourself to a four-legged position, tabletop position. You want to have your hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips, knees hip width apart. Start taking inhalation, open the chest, and the head will follow, sending your tailbone to the sky. And exhale, push the ground away as you send your chin towards your chest and your tailbone, tucking your tailbone inwards as you're hiding hard. Inhale, open up again. Keeping the micro bend on the arms. And exhale, send. You tuck your tailbone inwards to your chin towards your chest. You can do this under your own breath. It's a great pose to connect the body with the breath. You're connecting the body movement with breath in here. Or Vipalasana, cat and cow. You want to have your hands really press into the ground as your fingers are spread evenly. Inhalations and exhalations here. On your next inhalation, tuck your toes in. Inhale, lift your hips up to the sky and send your hips back to your first Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Start walking up your dog. You want to start sending one heel to the ground as you bend the other one. You're going to press evenly on the palms. Very nice. Start sending your hips to the back. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. This is also considered a resting pose. On your next inhalation, step your left foot in between, send your right foot up to the sky. Look between your hands, exhale, send the knee towards your chest, towards your nose, and step between your hands. Really slow, with control. If your foot stays kind of behind your palm, you can grab your hand to place it where it needs to be between your hands. Release the back leg down, release the toes. You can grab your blocks in here if you need to. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, stay on the pose. Notice how in front of you, it's not over your ankle. You want to place it right above your ankle. So you can pivot your feet if you need to. Inhale, strong pose in here. You can stay on the blocks. You want to have the feeling of energy drawing from the front foot to the back, to the knee and the foot in the back. So the difference between hanging on the joints instead of activating everything. So allow you to open up the chest a bit more. Inhale one more time. And exhale, remove the blocks. Frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes in. Send the foot back to Ardha Svanasana without opening the hips, and then send it down to the ground. Now we're going to do this on the other side. Step your right foot in the middle. Inhale, lift your left foot up to the sky. Exhale, send the knee towards your chest, towards your nose, and step it between your front hands, your two hands. And then you can use your hand to assist your foot. Drop the back leg down, on top of your toes. Inhale, open up the chest. Again, you can use the blocks here if you need to. For Ashtavasana Shalanasana. High lunge pose. This is a great pose to strengthen the groins, the hip flexors. You can open up the chest in here. Inhale, you lengthen through the spine as you exhale, you start sinking down a little bit more, without compromising the knee over your ankle in here. Next, so remove the blocks, bring your front foot, tuck your back toes in, send the leg up to the sky, and send the leg down. Having firm on your palms, keeping a micro bend on your hands. Start walking your feet, step forward, jump forward to the front of the mat. Slowly with control. Inhale halfway up. You can use the blocks here if you need to. Exhale, release down. And inhale, keeping the micro bend on the legs. Start rotating your spine little by little. So your head will be blasting going up. Inhale, send your hands up to the sky. And exhale down to your hips. Right? I'm going to be right in front of you. You can move your blocks on the side, and we're going to do some standing poses in here. In that next posture, you want to have your hips hip width apart. I'm going to mirror you, so you can sing your way towards the right side, lift your left leg, and step it one leg length back. If you have subcardiac injury here, you can stay here with on the ball of your foot, or you can drop the heel down. Toes on the back foot pointing to the corner of the mat. Inhale, square your hips forward, and exhale, bend the front knee. If you have injury in the knee, you can release tension during any time. So your next inhalation, you can stay here. If you have undreaded blood pressure, you can inhale, send your hands to your chest, or you can send your hands up to the sky if your shoulders allows it. So again in here, you want to feel the draw and energy between your back foot and your front foot, helping you stabilize in the pelvic floor, allowing you to activate your core to stabilize the spine. This is a great posture to help in the deep core muscles, which helps create stability and balance. For Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. next exhalation, release your hands toward your hips, step forward, and feel the difference between your front foot and back foot. Straight your ankles once or twice. Now we're going to go to the other side. Send your weight towards your left, send your right foot back. One leg length to the back. Again, you can stand the heel or drop the heel down. You can still hold your foot or just drop the heel down. Back toes pointing to the corner, hips. You want to have your feet hip width apart. Inhale, square your hips. Exhale, bend the front leg. Just to cut it above your ankle. Inhale, send your hands up to the sky. Relax the shoulders down. You can always micro-bend the back leg just a little bit more. So you can tuck your tailbone inwards slightly. Tucking your tailbone slightly inwards. And then straighten the back leg up. Move to your next exhalation, send your hands towards your hips and step forward. Feel the difference between the legs. In the next posture, we need one block. So grab the closest block that you have. Now this time we're going to do the same. I'm going to mirror you. Send your weight towards your right, step your left foot back, and open up the foot to the side. You want to have the heel aligned to the front heel or the anchor. Straighten both legs, drop your legs together. Inhale, send your hands to your shoulders, exhale, relax your shoulders down. You want to, before that, you want to have the block right inside of your leg. Inhale, send the front hand forward, which is your right hand forward, and exhale, send the hand towards to meet your block. You want to have a micro bend on the front leg. Inhale, you're lifting. This is a great posture that lengthens and strengthens the side muscles, improving the digestion by stimulating the organs. Trikonasana, extend the triangle pose. And the next exhalation, look down to the mat, bend the knee, and inhale, lift your torso upright. Step forward to feel the difference. When you're in the opposite direction, I kept my block between the legs, it's going to be easier, or you can just wrap the block and place it on the inside of your standing leg, which is going to be your back one. Send your right leg towards your chest, step it back, one leg back. Open up the leg to feet to the side, heel to heel, or heel to anchor. Inhale, square the hips to the long side of the mat, both legs are straight. Exhale. Inhale, you send your hands towards your shoulders. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach forward with your left hand, and exhale, send the hand toward the inside of your left leg. Keeping the micro bend on the front leg. When you inhale, when you lift, and you're sort of between yourself between two narrow walls. Breathe. Feel the air even in this pose. Make this pose comfortable. On the next exhalation, look down, bend the knee, and inhale, lift your torso upright. Now, grab both of your blocks and place them on the side of your mat. And step aside. Well, I'm going to have to mirror you on this one. So, yep. On this side. Place your feet as Maria pass, your feet are wide apart. You want to have your toes kind of slide inwards. Keeping a micro bend on your legs. Lift your spine, exhale, hinge from your hips and fall forward. In this pose, grab your blocks in here if you need to. or Prasarita Padottanasana. Breathe. You really want to have a micro bend on your legs. You can use the blocks in here. You can really want to relax your head. Just relax your head a bit more. Beautiful. This one relaxes, stretches back, hamstrings, buttocks, activating the side muscles and the inside muscles of the leg. And to release, bend the knees, straighten your back halfway up. Exhale, place your hands on your hips, and inhale, lift your hips up. Lift sort of the torso upright. Very nice. Now we're gonna put our mats to the wall. You're gonna need 2 blankets in here. So you can find a little spot. You can use Maria, you can use this one if you want. Alright. Just notice that you need 2 blankets in here. In the next poster, I'm going to demonstrate you first. So here you want to have 2 blankets with this crease on that side of the mat. You want to place both of them like so. Kind of like little steps in here. You want to put them close to the wall, maybe at like a really good size from the wall. A handstand actually, slightly inside. And you can stand yourself on the wall like so, with your right hip on the wall. Slide your feet up to meet the wall. In here, you want to have your head resting just slightly off the blankets in here. Now, from here, you want to step your left foot and your right foot, and then you're going to start sending your knees up to the sky. You're going to place your hands not on your sacrum, but maybe a little bit lower in here. You want to have your hips come above your heart. Your inhalation will rest in here. And to release, roll your hands to the side. Roll your back down again. And then go to one side of the wall. Alright, start with one of your hips on the wall. Perfect. Do you want to bring your blanket a little closer? Yeah, I just want to have your head hanging from the, Beautiful. Bring it up for a little bit, please. Yeah, nice. You really want to have your head hanging just slightly here. Try that one. And in here, whenever you're ready, wait for it, actually. Place both of the soles of your feet on the wall and lift your sacrum up to the sky. Supporting your back with your hands. Or Salamvatsarabhangasana. This posture stimulates the thyroid gland, promoting the better sleep. And it's the gland that releases the happy hormones. It also helps us with our metabolism system. And it's located on your throat. Breathe.
10 minutes.
And on your legs, whenever you're ready, you can release with control, roll your back down again. And then roll to one side of the mat. Find yourself on the mat. Seated position, legs extended. in this pose, you can sit on the blanket if you need to, or you can just sit where you are. Remove the flesh on your sitting bones. You want to add dorsiflex your feet. Don't lock your legs. Just want to have a micro bend in here. You want kind of like lifting the energy towards your hips, allowing you to open up your chest a bit more for Dandasana. Take long inhalations and exhalations in here. This pose, you can have your fingertips sliding forward or sliding to the side. It's really up to you. Anything that helps you open up your chest a bit more. Feel the grounding of your sitting bones. And use your legs as leverage to keep your torso to support your spine. To release the dorsiflex, bend your knees and give yourself a hug. Now that your feet are closer to your groins, you can open up your knees, have the soles of your feet together. If you want to prevent flexion on the knees, you can support your knees with blocks and your knees or you can just stick with the block. Your next inhalation, open up your chest. Your exhalation, hinge from your hips and relax forward. This pose name is Baddha Konasana. Helps you with the groins and knees. Oh wait, that's not it, sorry. That's it. Increases circulation to the pelvic area. And improves flexibility of the lower back. You can make this pose as hard as possible or as easy as possible. It's really up to you. And relax a bit more. And inhalation, release and start walking your hands towards your groins. Send your knees towards the middle. And find yourself in Shavasana. You can use as many props as you need to.
7 minutes.
This is going to be about 6 finisher asanas. We don't really have time to rest. And you provide some adjustments. You can place your hand and just lift your palm and let me know. Maybe you will allow me to come to you and give you some adjustments. That's a yes over here. This one was a yes. This one, yes. Okay. And then let's go. yourself come back to you. Notice the sound around you. Birds, the cars, the gorgeous landscape. So wiggling your feet, your hands, your fingertips. And then you can have a big stretch as you're looking off of that. You can remove the bolsters, the blocks, whatever you're using. Step with one foot on the ground and rotate. Roll to one side of it. Find yourself seated whenever you're ready. So if you remember keeping your eyes closed as they are, you remember what I said about karma yoga. I invite you today or tomorrow or the next day to do something without going for a tip or whatever. You can help in the world without getting anything back. You don't have to look for it, but it will find you the opportunity to do something for someone else. A friend, a stranger. And you can take your hands to your heart center and have a long inhalation in the communal through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhale. And exhale through your mouth. And next exhalation, we'll go in the silent palm. Inhale. Something to open your eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you for participating on the class with me.
Awesome. Thank you, Eric. Okay, so we're a little bit short on time, everyone. So